Hey there, YouTube. It is Michelle, and I am filming on my iPad tonight. It is December 3rd, and it's time to share my December daily setup with you. You are in my living room, and I have Jimmy rigged a workstation using one of those old TV trays and my ottoman. So I'm going to let you pan around here so you can see. This is my crafty setup right now. Oh my gosh, my craft room is a hot mess. I am moving 10 years worth of craft supplies, and y'all know how we do. I got way more stuff than I will ever use in a lifetime because you keep buying more because new stuff comes out and you got to get new dyes, etc., and new inks and all that. Anyhow, I am moving all of my craft supplies from my studio office in the building that we are trying to sell to my basement. So, one thing that's great is I have all of my supplies for the most part. I'm sure there will be something that I will need that is at the office and I'll have to make a dash. But for the most part, everything is in the basement. It's in boxes. I tried to be logical in boxing, but you know how it is. You clear off a desktop and you just put everything in the box. So there are going to be things I'm not going to be able to find for a while. But I did keep all of my Christmas stamps, ephemera, papers, etc. in places that I can put my hands on. So anyway, long story short, I didn't have my mojo until around Thanksgiving. A challenge from Nick the Booksmith came through that I just wanted to try, as well as I had a couple of custom orders that for cards for people, and that kind of spurred me on to igniting my mojo. So what I have done is put aside my autumn journal. So you guys have seen this. I was working in this all the way through Thanksgiving. And I looked up, it was like the 28th of November. I knew I was not going to get a traveler's notebook, a portfolio, anything made by December 1st. And then I remembered in my lovely collections of ephemera from Creations by Jinx, Jennifer Getz had made me a traveler's notebook insert. Last year, we did a meetup after about a year of trying to get together. We did a meetup and we made each other inserts for our traveler's notebook. And I told Jennifer I wanted one retro because this is totally her style. And she made me this lovely traveler's notebook insert. So let me do a quick flip through. There's a larger or more extensive one if you look through my videos this time last year, so you can see it. But the bottom line, I've got pom-poms, poms that she's done with some buttons. The colors are all retro. The papers, she's got it chocked full of some embellishment pieces that you can use. Some of these things I've added recently, and I'll go through those. But just a fun collection of recipes, just the creativity of Miss Jennifer. So needless to say, Jennifer, you are a lifesaver. Look at this, and Pam, cute. And then she gave me these because we've talked about how hard and difficult it is to find people of color, no matter what color, for journals. And so she carries some Dick and Jane and some other books. And so this is Pam. Isn't she precious? Anyway, so I've got a little brown baby in my December daily. So I will take advantage of Pam being in here. So yeah, so this is going to be what I'm going to use for my December daily this year. Sorry, it's all out of whack. I'm on my iPad tonight, y'all. So anyhow, so let me show you what I've done thus far, because we all know that me and the videoing don't go well. But so to start off, I got out my This Book Belongs To stamp, put my little name. Um, the first, this is a piece of ephemera that she had included. I've got this cute little stamp. It says Holiday Cheer, December 1st. And I stenciled, because y'all know how much I love stenciling. And the story begins. And so then I just talked about being grateful to Jennifer. This was a die cut ornament that she had included. That's one of the bows from her shop. And I just talked about just being grateful for Jennifer and our friendship and just our camaraderie. And both of our lives are absolutely crazy, but it's just fun catching up when we can. We have to do a meetup in December. The kids will be out of school, so hopefully Jennifer will be able to have some time to hang out with me. And so I did that. I also, on the first, that's the second, on the first, just talked about nothing says Christmas like a Hallmark holiday movie. You know, the Hallmark starts all those sappy movies, and I just love them. You know how they're going to end, but anyway. So that's what I did for the first, was just talked about that. And then on the second, at church, we celebrated the life of one of the sisters of church who passed away within the last 2 weeks. And so I journaled. This was a tag. I bought me some new house slippers. And so I just liked the, let's see, kind of like the fabrics, or, you know, like mittens and stuff like that. And then what I did on the back was I just took a piece of postcard and just put it on top because I liked the pattern, and just talked about Felicia, who passed away recently. And so for the second, here's my entry. I took a piece of white cardstock, and you know me, I'm the stenciling queen next to probably Yvonne. Yvonne always has that beautiful stenciling. So here's what I'm using. The Holly Bough, which is a Stampers Anonymous Tim Holtz collection. And on this one, I used fired brick and pine needles to create this design. And then on Sunday, when I was returning my tainted, maybe ground turkey to Target, I hit up the dollar spot. And so I have some stickers from the Target dollar spot about a stamp. Don't open until Christmas. You know, just hit it up, some cute things. They had some cute Christmas tags. Don't open till Christmas. And I always love getting craft cards and envelopes. And this is 8 cards and envelopes for $1. Can't beat that. So I'll make something with those. Anyhow, so I created this tippin', and then here is a picture of the young lady who passed away, and what was just lots of love for her, but the main thing was just how every little black girl in church had their hair braided by Felicia at some point in time. And we just joked about that, how you would take your kid over, especially when it's time for Christmas plays or graduations, and sometimes she'd be 3 or 4 deep in her house with heads that she had to braid, but just what a sweet servant she was, and she'd be missed. So that is my memory for her. So that was December 2nd. So I'm going to use this little card tonight. I do not think I'm at 8 minutes. I just don't think I'll be able to do a craft with me, but I will do one, promise, in the future. But I'm going to use this little doodad here and do my journaling for today. So, all right, y'all, this is it. Wish me luck. We're starting out good. Hopefully we maintain the whole month like I planned. All righty, so take care. Have a happy crafty week, and we'll see you soon. Bye.